¿Qué pasa, amigos? How are you doing? I promised you a video and I'm doing a video today. My son was here, he just left. He decided he wanted to barbecue. So cute. He's just trying to learn. He's a bachelor on his own. Anyway, I just wanted to, sorry about my hair, you guys, there's nothing I can do. I finally get my appointment this Thursday. So he helped me set up this belonging to the YouTube thing. You have to have 30,000 subscribers. I'm 33.5, I think. And what it does is it makes it less traffic, you know what I mean? If I do a live YouTube right now with 33.5 subscribers, it'd be chaos. So I'm trying to keep it down. And so this will be a little bit more private. And I'm going to probably do it. I'll announce it on the community channel. I'll let you know when I'm going to do it. But I want to have fun with it. I want to, but it doesn't affect anybody else's ability to get my prophecies. This is more like getting to know the people that are out there and what they want to know and stuff like that. Okay? So anyway, we got that done. So I want to just let you know, as soon as I heard this, I knew it was bogus, but Kanye West said he's running for president. And on Twitter, there's a couple of very good constitutional people that made a comment that basically that's bogus, because he can't. It's only 4 months. Oh, by the way, I missed that. I said 3 months and it was 4. I'm just looking so forward. You know what I'm saying? I can hardly stand it. I can't wait till we wake up the morning of November 3rd. Anyway, I do not see him running. The poor guy, you know, he has some mental issues, and he was a Trumpster for a while. And he's also the one that said slavery was something people chose, you know. The slaves chose to be slaves, so, okay. Anyway, he's just not right. So, anyway, the bottom line is no. Kanye West, it almost feels like it drops off as fast as it came on. He could act like he's trying, or he wants you to write him in, but it's not going anywhere. Some guy on Twitter said, Kanye West could shoot somebody in the middle of Fifth Avenue and I'd still vote for Joe Biden. I thought that was funny. So you guys, I'm hanging. I'm busy this week. And then, you know, 2 weeks I was supposed to be in Sedona, that got canceled. I'll be able to get a lot of stuff done. So no, I'm not doing readings except those who were already semi-scheduled in between here. There's a couple of people I need. I might even be doing my 2 people that won from the drawing. Okay, and I got a whole bunch of names again. Excuse moi. Woo. Okay, so Kanye West is a no. Okay, I'm going to give that to you right now. You heard it right here. Right here in Linda City. No. Okay. But I did notice a good question, and Sterling didn't, his wife helped pick the videos. Her name's Linda. She's cool. Anyway, Sterling didn't pick this one, and I'm curious myself. So I'm going to ask, cure for obesity. Will there ever, I know they know kind of what's going on. I know a lot of it is DNA related because there's people who can eat the same exact things. And I know there's a vicious cycle, like I was always really thin in the 70s, but a lot of it was because I didn't eat. I starved myself. And being a Native American blood, that really offsets it, because it's like, what? You mean you're starving, so we're gonna hold off on your energy, and then the minute you start eating, we're going to accumulate it and make it fat. So then after my sons were born, game's over. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Will they ever come up for a cure for obesity? I'm feeling a couple of people coming in. I'm right today. I'm getting Edgar Casey again. He's all, I can see those beautiful eyes. He might have talked about it in one of his books because he's acting like he talked about this. Will we ever get a cure for obesity? He's saying yes. So let's check it out. By the way, I have this program on my iPhone that lets you know in your area when something's coming up. We must have had 10 grass fires yesterday, which makes me think they're being set deliberately. I'm feeling very nervous about people doing that. I'm feeling like people will start fires just to start them. Okay. Tell me what I can tell everybody about a cure for obesity. Will they ever come up with a cure? Some of y'all don't have to worry. Yeah, some people really struggle. A lot of it's emotional too. The sun is on top of it, so yeah, but it's not right on top of us. Oh, in 2 years they could have something. Look, they have something that they'll bring in that feels like it's magical. It almost helps you just your appetite levels. Because the thing is, there's people who eat who aren't even hungry. I don't know who that'd be. Hello? But I really feel that they will have the ability to give you a pill. I almost feel like it's a pill or something they can injection. It's not a surgery. It's a couple of years away. And it's really going to help with people's lives. It's going to make it easier for them. Okay, so that's good. Right here. Okay, now I should have looked at my past record, but somebody wrote on Sterling's page, and I'm going to ask again because I think we did answer it. But I just want to double check. Berman, what was the reason for them to get rid of Berman? Let me know. Berman. This is the hit I got, and I was talking to someone. I don't even have to throw the cards. I'm going to tell you right now. Berman was brought in by Trump. He was a Trumpster. He voted for Trump. He gave money for Trump. But as with a lot of other people, even a lot of people with money, they're double thinking about Trump because he's not who they thought. And this guy is in law. He's someone who's proud of his abilities. And he literally was not going to, cover up on this. I even see Barr talking to him, and he's like totally turned off by Barr. He fought Barr. Barr tried to go in and give him a posh job, and he said no because he knew exactly what he was up against. This guy will be known as a hero. Berman is somebody that's like, oh, hell no. Just because I'm Republican doesn't mean I have to go down this ship. You know what I'm saying? So the reason they got rid of him because he wouldn't be a yes man. He would not be a yes man. It's almost like even the more stuff. Why am I seeing Rudy Giuliani? Why are you showing me? Something's coming up with Rudy Giuliani. I just saw his face, which is like not something I don't. Remember the days he was a hero? Oh, God, he's not a hero anymore. Why are you showing me Rudy G? He's not on my list. But why are you showing me Rudy G? Because I see them throwing things in the pot, like they're trying to act like, oh, and we have this, and we have this. And it's like, bull. Okay. Rudy G. What's the 411 on Rudy G? He's with the demon. He's, something's coming up. It could even be legal. We're going to get news. We're getting ready to get news that seems to be related to a woman, and it's going to cause great distress for him, where he might try to slide out the back door. Something with money. Oh my God. Something with money. So I wouldn't doubt it. The POTUS comes back with something, and Rudy's name is brought up. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So Rudy G is because we got news before the end of the month, you guys. News. I did The Cure. I did Berman. I did Kanye West. Okay, now, Maxwell tested positive for COVID. I'm going to tell you, when I was talking with her, with Melissa, I saw her with gray hair and an old woman as clear as day. So I don't see her dying anytime soon. She feels kind of isolated, and she may be in jail, but she's got gray hair and she's miserable. And she's hated. Maxwell, she tested positive for COVID. Should we wonder about that? Maybe they made her sick. So she tested positive for COVID. What should we do? It's hot out there, you guys. It's like 100 degrees. She's going to need rest. She's going to need to be taken care of. But she comes through it. This is interesting. People are trying to throw money at her. But she doesn't need the money. It's almost like she wants to drop all this. She wants to drop this burden. So her cycle will change, and she makes a judgment that's going to affect a lot of lives. So as soon as she starts feeling better, she's just going to start throwing it out there. There's a lot of pain coming up. There's a lot of pain coming up. And it's for more than her. Sorry, you guys. I just saw it as clear as day. Okay. Now, I want to know this, you guys. Joni Ernst. Joni Ernst is in Iowa. She had an interview today about, I think on it. Was it CNN? It might have been CNN. And they were I can't think of her name. Anyway, she was interviewing her, and she said, you know, Republicans threw a fit when 3 people died of Ebola under President Obama. So why aren't people throwing a fit about Donald Trump and, you know, going on 130,000 dead? Her comment was, he's working on it. Like Obama did nothing. But Trump is working on 130. No, he isn't. He's saying this is going to end. This is going to disappear magically. So there's a gal right now who's barely ahead. Her name is Theresa Greenfield. She's running up against Joni Ernst. So should we do the 2-pile? So tell me, but Joni Ernst and Theresa Greenfield. We'll do Joni Ernst to the left, Theresa Greenfield to the right. Is she the one that, there's one of them, and you guys, that went out, I'm just going to pick them out. There's one of them that went out and actually started interviewing during the hearing, the Senate hearing on Trump. Just went out and did interviews, you know. People were reading. Here's Ernst. Now listen, it's showing her the money's flowing in. So they want to save her. There might even be money issues with her because she's a little underhanded. Is Joni Ernst going to make it again? Wheel of Fortune. So Fortune's fate. This is a change in her fortune. So it could vary. Let me do one more. Ooh, nope. Got to pack her bags and go. Okay? Fortune's fate. So a lot of this stuff, she doesn't realize she's ruining herself. And now let's look at Theresa Greenfield. Let's look at Theresa. Theresa, can you possibly win this? Yes or no? Can you win this, Theresa? Well, she's fighting. She's fighting hard. Ooh, she's got the Ten of Swords. So I don't know if people are backstabbing her or threatening her. The outcome is yes. That is so weird. Look at this. Remember when I did Booker and then I did Amy? And remember it showed Amy winning, but it showed Booker was like all upset. And it showed him really upset. And so then Booker was winning. Well, that explains why he was upset, because he was so close, you know. I don't care who wins as long as it's not. So this is her. This is Joni. And this is our gal, Theresa Garfield. In fact, I'll give some money today for her. There's a struggle here. It could even be that they try to bring up some crap on her. I don't know. I'm going to look her up. I'm going to get more deets. I'm going to get more details. Okay, so Trump went up there, and on the 4th of July, if you saw the stuff at Washington, there was barely anybody there. But they were packed up there where he was in North Dakota. Did that help him? And he said, your far left are trying to ruin our heroes, and he's going to do an executive order to start a park so we can put all those Confederate heroes in. And then I saw like people were saying, well, you know, they kept Auschwitz open as like a memorial. And it's like, really? But there's no statues of Hitler. This is a memorial for the Jews that were crucified. This had nothing to do with fake generals that wanted to keep slavery. Maybe I'll try to talk to one of them, like Robert E. Lee or something. I'll probably be doing more videos the next couple of weeks, only because I will have the time. Plus, I have my live stream, so I can get to meet you, a lot of you, personal like. He's got yes men around him. Bannon's back, by the way. I just saw Bannon walking through. These people are giving him the worst advice, you know, going into that, you know, that Black Lives doesn't matter. These are terrorists and criminals is not helping his case. Not helping him at all. What is it that you want me to tell everybody? What is going on with Donald Trump? He left a little more happy about that event, unlike with Houston. Now he's got the laying in bed not feeling good card on the basis of him. I wonder what that's about. Or he's just laying there thinking, you know, woe is me, woe is me. There's more heartache coming up, you guys. There's more heartache coming up. His fortune changes. Hello. Disappointing news. There's news coming in and it's disappointing. He's another one that may have, I'm telling you right now, you guys, we need to stop reading on him because we just keep going over the same old, same old. But I guess I just need to assure you guys that everything's going to be okay. Look at that. Look at that. Hello. Packing his shit, coming off the battlefield, on his way. On his way. Trying to get over troubled waters. And what's funny is that the people he thought were close to him are going to run like rats. And I see some of them trying to just, you know, Cohen said he did wrong and he confessed to it and he will be forgiven. And his book will be, he'll make so much. Remember I told you guys, his attorney, I told you guys that he was going to do okay. But, because he's going to make money off this book. And then I see him speaking and doing all kinds of stuff. And yeah, people are still mad at him, but we got to get over it because he really is going to come out with He's going to do a hit. Okay, now. That bar, I see him like sneaking. I'm not even going to get into him because he's such a heathen. Don't worry, he's going to. Can you guys, can we not wait to see their faces? Okay, so. And this is what I want to know, is why is he choosing this racist energy when it's destroying him? Although his family and him have been racist for a long time. But why go there when it's destroying you? It really is, besides this virus. So I don't know who's talking to him, or he's just so corrupt and mean. And, you know, Putin has told him. Because, you know, Putin always thought that this uprise over racism in America would help bring it down. So did that guy that did Helter Skelter. What's his name? I could see his face. He was crazy. He had those crazy eyes. He's the one that killed those, his people killed those, I can't believe I'm going blank on him. Anyway, you know, he's very ugly. But he had a horrible life. His mother was a prostitute and used to sell him when he was a kid. Doesn't say that, oh yeah, we should forgive him, but he was very, very evil. He had the demon on top of him. But he used to say there was going to be a race war. He used to say that all the time. Problem is, if you notice in the marching, things are good. Okay. So why is it that you keep going into that realm? Tell me what I can tell everybody. What's the 411? How can we get better? There's more fluctuation in the stock market. Now, I keep getting that Trump's not feeling good. I keep getting that. Just like with Maxine. That's the card of like having to be in bed. You know, he may have to pack his bags and go before or right after the voting because he wants to get out of Dodge before they start coming after him. I've told you, I've seen Ivanka and Jared sitting in either Congress, but they're definitely sitting in a court because I definitely saw Jared going to jail. I definitely saw it. So I don't, it could be because of that Saudi reporter or who he gave up, the Washington Post reporter that he gave up to Saudi. Something's coming out. Oh my God, you guys, it's, you know, like I told you, I was going to quit doing this, but as soon as he gets voted out, but we got some stuff. It's going to be pretty bad. And it's like, we're never going to let this happen again. And on today's Sterling video, Sterling discusses that, you know, constitutionally, we'll go in there and change some things to make sure that no other president can do this. Executive order for a park to put these Confederate statues because they can't take away our heritage. No, that's not your heritage. How about a park just for my statues of the Indians, my tribe, any tribe, because they were here first. And the Mexicans were here first too. But anyway, but the good news is there is evolution taking place. There's a new beginning taking place. Spiritually, I can tell you that there's a very, very strong well-being. I almost felt like this, I almost saw like this wind coming in, and it's just going to get out the riffraff. And even Democrats, I'm going to tell you, there's going to be some down the road here that have served their time and need to go. Because they're not stepping up to the plate. I even think some aren't doing what their constituents want them to do. So, all right. I can tell. Is there any other last message you want to give to everybody? Is there any last messages? Let's look at our friend Biden. How are you holding up, sir? He's keeping safe. He's not going to die or anything like that. He's keeping safe. I see a lot of commotion going on. He's picking out his cabinet. I think he already knows who the new vice president's going to be. It might be down to 2. Remember when I was driving and I saw that Rice's face? I don't know what that was about. funny how my guys will just throw stuff on me and not be explaining themselves. So tell me what I can tell everybody. Tell me what I can tell everybody. Here we go. Biden, he's being cautious. He's getting a lot of love. He stands in the truth. He's got the 10 of cups. He's worried for the world. He's sitting up in bed. This is a lot of stress, even though he acts like he's cool. He's stressed. This is his wife standing next to him. He's got the 10 of coins and the hopes, dreams, and wishes. So he's got well-being. And in fortune's fate, he's going to change the way we look at things. He will win. I'm going to tell you right now. There is absolutely no doubt in my mind. He will win. And let me tell you something else. There is no way this... Oh, that's another thing I wanted to tell you. Some guys went on there acting more professional. And why would they announce it so Trump can hear it? Why would they say, you know, well, technically he can do this and stay in office? And when they were saying it, I almost felt like, are they giving him a message? He's going out of office, you guys. I don't care what they do. I don't care what happens. You know why? Because people are jumping ship. There's going to be some things that are coming out about Trump that are going to be pretty horrible. And it's like, dude, you did that? Rudy Giuliani, too. Don't ask me why I'm picking him up. You know I got to say it. And they're like, dude, you did that? Oh, my God. Because, you know, America is still America. And we're not necessarily in the... we're not for Russia. We're just not with that particular person, Putin. And so it's like there's proof, even though they know that he's that way. But, you know, they get a little slide, like Lindsey Graham gets a little back cash. And they're getting paid to shut their mouth. And when this stuff comes up and people are roaring at him, it's like, whoa. It's like, dude, look out. Fate is coming. Fate is coming. I love it. Okay, you guys. I'll be back. And I'll talk to you guys again. And thanks for the questions on Sterling. He'll be back next Sunday. And love y'all. Ciao.